It's Monday, November 9th, and you're watching The Great Lost Rewatch. Today we're talking about Exodus Part 1. Flashbacks of this episode deal with how everyone got on Flight 815. And in Jack's flashback, we see Ana Lucia for the first time to be seen throughout season 2, much to the disappointment of most people. She was not well liked. I thought it was incredibly ironic when Ana Lucia was talking about Jack's dead dad, not knowing, of course, that that was the man that hired her to go to Australia in the first place. Alright, so Danielle Rousseau appears out of the jungle and she says, "The others are coming." Rousseau says that she had her baby and they were together a week, and then she saw a pillar of smoke 5 kilometers inland, and then the others came and they took her baby. And then sure enough, a little later in the episode, we see this pillar of smoke. Side comment, do you think it's one of those coincidences or perhaps a red herring that there's black smoke being a warning for the others and the smoke monster takes a black smoke form? What do we think? So the thought of the others coming and killing everyone puts a time crunch on everyone. Most people are trying to help Michael get the raft launched, but also a group consisting of Jack, Kate, Locke, Hurley, Arst, and Danielle go to the Black Rock to get some dynamite to blow open the hatch so that everyone can hide inside. And then comes the scene where Sawyer tells Jack about meeting his dad in Australia and the fact that his dad was proud of him and he didn't hate him and resent him for losing his job. This is me watching this scene.
And this guy, Christian, tells me he wishes he had the stones to pick up the phone, call his kid. Tell him he's sorry. He's a better doctor than he'll ever be. He's proud. He loves him.
Seriously, it's so emotional. I love that scene. Love it. Kate and Sawyer don't get to say goodbye. Our group is heading to the Black Rock, and Hurley and Arst are talking, and Hurley says, "Dude, why can't I call you by your first name? Leslie's a bitchin' name." It is! Arst? Oh, up to your first name. I could speak from experience. Lesley? Bitchin' name. We get to the dark territory where Montong lost his arm. I always pictured it was with like some kind of blade chopping off his arm. I didn't imagine it because the smoke monster is pulling him down. Speaking of the monster, he shows up again in this episode. We had almost forgotten about him. Or her. I'm not saying that the monster has to be a him. It could be a her. It still frustrates me watching that scene when Kate asks, "What is that thing?" and Danielle just simply says, "It's a security system." What does that mean? What does it mean? What is the monster? There's a shout out to Star Wars Geeks, the part where Michael's talking to Jin saying, "No, this one goes there, that one goes there." A Han and Chewie relationship. So our team gets to the Black Rock to get the dynamite, and lo and behold, the Black Rock is a ship. Silly me, when they talked about the Black Rock all this time, I assumed it was, I don't know, a black rock? Not a boat. We're back with our raft people, and Sun gives Jin a book of English words spelled phonetically that will help him on the raft, and they make up and they declare their love for each other just in time for them to be split up again. And then, of course, we have the gorgeous scene of the raft launching.
That's it.
Just the epitome of season 1, that raft launching. You know, it's back when the show could be hopeful, before it descended into utter despair, before all the button pushing and the polar bear cages and the freighters and the record skipping time traveling. You know, it was simple. It was simplicity. These people were stranded on an island and they built a raft to get out of there, and it's such a beautiful moment.
Go back, Vincent! Vincent! Go back! Go back!
And you get more Kleenex and you're just like, God, it's so moving. And you just swell with hope, and these people might get rescued, and then cut back to the black smoke. And that's where we're gonna leave it today, with the ominous black smoke. Liz and I will both be here tomorrow talking about the season 1 finale, Exodus Part 2. Can't believe we're already done with season 1. Now we're going into season 2, everybody's favorite season! What? Oh, this is like everyone's least favorite season. Oh. Still better than Gossip Girl.
We're gonna need to watch that again.